Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello my friend. My name Lulu Sania Dianti. NIM F510200280. Primary School Teacher Education Department, Muhammadiyah University of Surakarta. I will presentation about online learning for elementary student. Online learning due to the COVID-19 pandemic. It is not over yet. The peak prediction in the month of Ramadan is wrong. This is very influential in various sectors in Indonesia, including in the field of education. Since the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic in Indonesia, education in Indonesia has responded quickly to this situation. Online learning is the only solution from the Ministry of Education. As we all know, face-to-face learning is eliminated and it has shifted to online learning. Online learning, or what is often called online learning, applies to level of education. But is online learning effective for elementary students? To break the chain of the spread of COVID-19 in the education sector, the government has established regulation where learning can be done online. Online learning is one of the learning methods carried out using the internet so that teacher and student do not need to meet face-to-face in the learning process. Online learning requires more facilities such as internet access and smartphone or netbook. Learning practice during the COVID-19 pandemic were not eliminated in school but were still carried out online or remotely using several applications such as Zoom. The goal of online learning is also expected so that children remain active in learning and do not miss the material. Online activities are carried out by elementary school children with the aim of learning with students to train critical power or creativity or independence as long as students learn from home. They can explore various media, of course, with the guidance of their parents. Online learning is considered ineffective due to several reasons, namely the availability of quota, which require high cost for students and teachers to facilitate online learning needs. Quota purchased for internet needs is increasing and many parents are not ready to increase their budget in providing internet networks, while their parents' income is running low or from the middle to lower class. Finally, things like this are borne by parents of students who want their children to continue to participate in online learning. The experience of parents of students when accompanying their children to study, both positive and negative, are often discussed on social media. For example, there are parents who are often angry because they have children who are difficult to manage, so they can stand it and when their children to go to school again. The transfer of conventional learning system to online system was very sudden without proper preparation, but all of this must be carried out so that the learning process can run smoothly and student activity follow even in the condition of the COVID-19 pandemic. The stuttering of online learning can indeed be seen before us. With this problem, online learning is not effective. There are several impacts that students feel on the online teaching and learning process. Namely, students feel forced to learn distance without adequate facility and infrastructure. Even though facilities are very important to support the smooth teaching and learning. The next obstacle is that students have never previously done distance learning because previously students were accustomed to meeting face-to-face with their teacher, their friends. With online learning, students must adapt to new change. The next impact makes students feel bored, lose their social spirit because of the difficulty of interaction with other people. Of all effects and impact that occur, there are several strategies that can be used to make online learning effective for elementary students. Effective online learning strategies for elementary students. 1. Implement the time management to prepare the required technology. 3. Take it seriously. 4. Maintain communication teacher and classmates. The conclusion all of discussion is that online learning is an activity carried out in accordance with government regulations so that the coronavirus is not transmitted. For the reason, learning for school children is still carried out even though it's done online. Even though in practice, there are many obstacles such as signal difficult and lack of knowledge about technology. Online learning practice are still carried out by teachers and elementary school children with various applications, one of which is the Zoom application. The process of change that occurred did have an impact on Indonesia's society, especially elementary school children. The positive impact in that children can retrieve listen at home while playing. Technological inequality make it difficult for some children to do online learning. That's all my discussion. See you on next presentation. Thanks for your time and attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.